Here I am outside of Goodwill over in St. Louis Park. Um, I've been getting hit kind of hard, I guess, in the head with some kind of electrical type of activity. They've been spraying everybody with a chemical nerve weapon for a long time. It's this sticky stuff sticks to your scalp, to your head. I just keep having to shampoo over and over again. Well, anyway, like those little glass bulbs, like what do they call those? Like a crystal ball with the snow in it, kind of thing. I forget what they're called. Anyway, those old lightning bulbs where you put your hand on it, and the lightning bolts will go to the tips of your fingers, like wherever you move your fingertips, the lightning goes to it. Well, imagine if that were the areas of your top of your head or your skull, your scalp, where this chemical agent is, and which is through RF, through microwave antennas, is I guess experiencing some kind of like a electrode type of stimulation, where different parts of your head are getting are conducting enough current to act like an electrode, like your fingertips on that bulb, so that it's changing the pathways of brain activity whenever you're trying to do things like remember something, make a decision, picture something, think of some kind of song or like passage in the book, strategize or whatever. Anytime you're doing those things, you have different pathways in your brain. Well, what it's doing is when it's reading your mind, it's determining what context or category the activity that you're, the fMRI is functional based, it's kind of a functional based format or view. Well, anyway, what different functioning areas of your brain you're using, and then it is taking it. Say if you're using your hippocampus, your cerebellum, and I don't know, your left frontal lobe or something, and it's showing some activity in all three of those areas. And the context of what you are thinking has something to do with, I don't know, some kind of coordinates in a textbook or something, right? Well, maybe your brain is trying to memorize it back here. Well, what they're doing is they're stimulating different areas of your brain and making it so that it may go over here or over here. But ultimately, one of the favorite things to do is just to simply numb the route for a second, or try to move it to the side at the last second, kind of thing. They just keep hitting it, but they really like to press on an area for a while just to get you out. One of their main tactics is just to get people out of the context or type of thinking that they're in. So if they're thinking of something mathematic or like a map, like Cartesian coordinates on a map, or if you're looking at artwork or watching TV or imagining a scene in a book, or making say a series of decisions in which you can see a person's eyes moving back and forth, like mine are, that kind of thing, like Hannibal Lecter, being able to decide when you are thinking true, false, right, or say yes, no, that kind of maybe or whatever, that sociopath's ability to see those minute movements and use them just to get a read on whether you are saying yes, no, maybe, regarding whatever you're thinking or whatever statements you're making. Like Hannibal mirroring that and trying to, replicate or role play your decision making in the past or in the future. Well, that's basically what a computer program is able to do that, and it is creating like kind of like a tattooing of, or like a kind of a preconceived type of prejudice towards you, and tries to attack those things before you can make decisions that you would normally do, that are contextual, just based, or you're to think that they're contextual based on maybe your something in your category in your life, but it's contextual based on a pattern of decision making that has had positive results, or which you think would be positive, but more than anything that they are trying to alter your decision making, what you think is yes, no, or maybe.